my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Broncos sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys coming in with a little momentum after last week's win, which is not something they've experienced much this season. On the other side, the head coach for the Chiefs. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And here we go on EA Sports. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by their rookie starter out of Michigan State University.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Viking 18, go!
The first carry now, Rashawn Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Handoff now from the gun. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to score a touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Broncos nothing. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he gets it forward, still about a yard out of that. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making a stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's good. He's finally done, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Chiefs pick it up. Maybe some questions brought on the return there. None on what happened before as they take over on the fumble.
A normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
The Chiefs and Brashard Smith making their return to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
40-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Now 3rd and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 2.
70 Lions. Go.
They'll go play action. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He has room past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And they're getting a 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to Smith. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-zip. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long for him here. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate. And unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. 77.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Ready, set.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out 2nd and 10. Give to Smith here on the zone read. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Got it. Ready.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
21. Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Denver set to take the field on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Nix. It's his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll throw again. Nix. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, give to Harvey. He cuts it back right. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. First and 10 from the 32. Next, quick out wide, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Next to throw again. McConkey's got it again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Oh, the football's loose! And the Broncos corral it! And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a one-score game. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Ready.
Plowing up the middle. Finds a seam. Left side is off to the races. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs fix their lead to a 3-score advantage.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos offense all set to go. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 33-yard
Now Nix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. He's got it at the 24. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Chiefs and Brashard Smith making their return to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Screen here for Smith. Keeps away from one. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey.
From the pistol, Smith. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They give it to him again. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
18, pioneer. Tennesse.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Denver ready for another offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now a toss. This is Harvey. Works the sideline to the 30. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. A 39-yard gain.
Nix with it on 1st.
And the Broncos
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop in. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Nix looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, here's is taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throw in here. Nix. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
14.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got other hits, boy. You know that trick, you got to
Chase
chill.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs and Brashard Smith making their return to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Trying to throw this from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Eagles in the NFC East. And this is Jalen Tolbert. He's going to get a step downfield and run under the deep ball. He'll wind up going 60 yards for the touchdown. The Eagles win a barn burner. Plenty of points to go around, but they come out on top. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Knicks off the play action. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they're going to handle a big loss on this 1st down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Nix trying to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Give now to the running back. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So here comes the Bronco offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Nix from the gun. That's completed right side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 21.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flight. Return starts at the 9. They pull out the reverse. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Pat Surtain in on the stop, facing the team that his dad played 4 seasons with. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here's a dive up the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Ready, break.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Complete out to the right. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-possession game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 42, Broncos 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos send wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle, and he'll get it up to the 44. An even 10-yard gain on the play, and it's going to be first down Denver.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He gets it to Rice. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Broncos.
Nix holds on to it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9. At the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
On a handoff, here's Harvey. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He was taken down.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? No throw. 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he hits a wall, stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, it's Nix. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. Second down. To throw, here's Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. To the air on third and long. Nix is hit, he lost that football. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Chiefs and Brashard Smith making their return to the field. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. So first down from the 41.
Come on, set!
Option give here. He still has room inside the 30. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line, second down. Nix. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Chiefs look like they have it. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here he goes, third and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes, got to have this on fourth down. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on, and the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Pass play on first and 10. Going receiver screen here. It's Worthy. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They pitch it out to him here. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the fourth. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You know, you always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Broncos offense all set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. First and 10, it's Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Here's Harvey running from his own read. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the down. And the run will not work. He is shot to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Setting him on the dive. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Ready.
We'll draw that for him. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.